Hi and welcome to part 22 of how to build the e-commerce website using Django and Vue.js. Today I'm going to make it possible to save some more information for the user profile, like the address, zip code and place. And we're also going to add a new field for the phone number, and as you can see I'm going to change the API to accept this field, show all the information inside my account and similar. The first thing I need to do is to create a new model inside the user profile, because the user we already have can't save more information than the username, the name and the email. So inside models.py we can create a new model called class user profile, pass in models.model, and then we need a reference to the user. This is a models.one to one field, because one user can't have more than one profile. User related name is user profile, so we can access this easily by just saying user.userprofile. When we delete a user, we also want to delete the profile, so I say models.cascade. Also, I need to import the user model from django.contrib.auth.models import user. So now I want to add a field for the address equals model.char field, max length can be 255, blank equals true, null equals true. They don't want this. Zip code, place and the phone. Zip code, place and phone. And then I just want a string representation of this for the admin interface. str self return %s self.user.username. Perfect. And then I need to add a lambda function down here. User.userprofile equals property lambda userprofile dot objects dot get or create user equals u, and get the first in the list. So when we try to access the user profile for the first time, this will make sure that the object actually exists. So when we register, we also create this automatically. Just save this for now. Now we can import this to the admin interface, so we have it there. From .models import user profile. Then we can update the database. Python manage.py make migrate manage.py make migrations. Python manage.py migrate. Perfect. Now we can run the server again. So now I can go to the to-dos list and set this to done, because now we have created the model. Next I'm going to go into forms.py to create the form for this. So up here I first want to import the model we just created from .models import user profile. And then I create the form by saying class user profile form, pass in forms.model form, because here I want to use something called a model form. I then say class meta model equals user profile, and the fields I want to use is all. Actually, I think I can say all like this. If not, I will come back and fix it. Next step, I can set this to done for now, and then the next step is to go into the views.py to import this form, user profile form, and inside the sign up we say user profile form equals user profile form, pass in request.post as well, and I need to check here if this form also is valid. And after the user is created, I say user profile equals user profile form.save. Commit equals false because we can't save it yet before we set the user. User profile dot user equals user profile dot save, and then we log in the user. Then I can just copy this, paste it here, and make sure that I pass it in here as a parameter for the front end, and save. So if I now go into the templates folder and sign up, I can show this below here by just saying user profile form.s paragraph and save. All is not defined. Okay, I have to add these two quotes around it. Go back, sign up. The problem now is that I have the user and I don't want to show the user. To exclude it, I can go back to here and say exclude, add a tuple user like this. If I now refresh, I only have these 4 fields. Perfect. The styling for this is ugly, so I have to go back to forms.py and do the same thing I did down here. So I can replace sign up form with user profile form, address, and the zip code, the place, and the phone. Just remove that and save. If I refresh now, it looks much better. Perfect. So now the form should be working. I don't have any errors, so we can test this and sign up. Okay, there is an error. The problem now is that it's not showing, and that is because I did a little stupid thing in the CSS. As you can see here, we have a UL, but it said to display none. A user with this username already exists. To fix this, I first go into main.css, and I don't want to select the one with .error list. So if I just refresh now, you can see that this is showing. Perfect. So I just changed the username a little bit. Sign up, and now I'm signed up. Perfect. So if I go here now, I want to show the new information here. Before I continue, I just want to say thanks to my Patreons. If you too want to support me, you will find a link to my Patreon in the description below. So I go back to my account.html, and below the email, I create a new field, strong address, request.user.userprofile.address, strong zip and place. Copy this, zip code, and add a space, place, and then I can show the phone at the bottom. Like that. So if I save now, refresh, I have much more information here about user. It's perfect. So then I can go back to the to-do list again, set this to done, and show all the information inside the my account is done as well. So now I need to add the new information to the cart, because if I go here, try to buy a basketball, go here, I only have these 3 fields filled out. I want these as well, and a new phone field. So then I go to cart, app, and inside views.py, I need to create more variables here. Address, request.user, userprofile.address. Can just copy this, zip code, place, phone, and phone. And I can add more here. Address equals zip code equals place equals phone equals empty. And then I need to append then below here phone, address, zip code, place, and save. So if I refresh now, I don't have anything more there yet because I need to add it to the view as well. So inside the templates folder, cart.html, I can go down here. This phone, address, zip code, typo, place, and one more for the phone. And save, refresh, and now I have these three. And then I want to show the phone field down there. So if I go up and just copy the email field, phone, replace with phone, and save. Also, I just want to replace this with email so we know that we always get a valid email from the user. Refresh, and now we have the phone field there as well. And then I need to do some more changes further down here. Inside here I need to append the phone, this.phone, which just refers to this field. And I want to check that the user has filled out the phone. Phone is empty. And that's it here. So now we can save and everything here should be okay. Before I continue, I just want to go into order/models because we need to create one more field here for the phone. Save. And now we need to update the database, make migrations. Need to append the default to the phone. You can just set this to an empty value like this. Hit enter. Okay, it needs to be a valid option. Sorry, I need to click 1. And then I can create an empty value. Like that. Then I run the Python manage.py migrate. And I run the server again. So since we have added everything we need in the front end, we need to change the API a little bit. So in store/api.py, I need to get the phone field as well. So here I can copy the place, just replace phone with phone. And then I need to pass it in to the checkout function. Then we can save. So now we need to also change this checkout function, which is located in order/utils.py. So here I need to append phone to this function checkout. And I need to make sure that the phone data is passed in to the create function for the order and save. And that's it actually. So now we can check that we don't have any errors. If I refresh now, everything looks okay. So we can try to order this basketball. Check out. And now we were sent back here. Perfect. If I refresh now, to log in with the correct user. Now we have a new order from Steinhove Helseth. If I try to go into this, you will see that we now have the zip code, the place, and the phone number. Perfect. So now things looks a little bit better here. And that's it for this part. Hope you liked it, and if you did, please click like below. share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time.